Fine. I'll help you do the damn dishes.
Oh, come on. You know what? No, that's not what I want.
You just said that you want me to help you do the dishes.
I want you to want to do the dishes.
Why would I want to do dishes?
Have you ever found yourself wondering why your partner seems to be from a different planet altogether? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into the fascinating, often perplexing world of gender differences in relationships. This is a realm where the battle lines are drawn in invisible ink, and the language spoken is as complex as the ancient hieroglyphs. Now imagine this, you're in the midst of an intense discussion with your partner. To you, it's as clear as day, but to them, you might as well be speaking in Morse code. Or perhaps you're stumped by your partner's seemingly irrational mood swings. One moment, they're as happy as a clam. The next, they're as prickly as a porcupine. Sound familiar? Let's be honest, navigating the labyrinth of a relationship can sometimes feel like you're a novice explorer without a map. But fret not, because today, we're going to demystify these differences and give you the tools you need to decode your partner's language and understand their perspective. When it comes to relationships, men and women often see things from vastly different angles. It's like they're watching the same movie, but interpreting the plot in entirely different ways. For instance, while she may see a romantic candlelit dinner as an intimate bonding experience, he might just see it as an opportunity to eat steak without having to wash the dishes later. These varying perspectives, as bewildering as they may be, are what make relationships such a thrilling roller coaster ride. And it's these differences that we'll be exploring in our journey ahead. So if you've ever thought you're dating an alien, don't worry, you're not alone. It's just a man, or a woman. With a bit of understanding, a pinch of patience, and a dollop of humor, you'll soon find that your partner isn't from a different planet after all. They're simply from a different continent in the vast and diverse world of love and relationships. Ever noticed how a man's search for his missing socks becomes a full-scale investigation, but when it's about understanding his partner's feelings, he's suddenly clueless? Let's delve into a typical weekday morning. We've all seen it. A man frantically searching for that one missing sock. It's as if he's on a quest for the Holy Grail, tearing through drawers, looking under the bed, interrogating the dog. He's determined, relentless, a veritable Sherlock Holmes of the laundry world. Now imagine if that same energy was applied to understanding his partner's emotions. Picture it. He's sitting there, listening intently, making connections, asking the right questions. But alas, more often than not, this scenario remains a delightful fiction. While he excels in the tangible world of missing socks, the intangible world of emotions is often a maze too complex to navigate. But ladies, before you roll your eyes, remember, he can find those socks like a pro even if they're under the bed. Ever wondered why women seem to have an emotional GPS while men navigate with a logical compass? Let's dive into a real-life case study to illustrate this contrast. Picture this. A couple is planning a weekend getaway. The woman is excited, already imagining the romantic sunsets and the cozy dinners. She's got her emotional GPS set on experience. On the other hand, the man is all about the logistics. He's thinking of the quickest route, the cost of petrol, the most efficient packing strategy. His logical compass is firmly pointed towards efficiency. The woman, following her emotional GPS, suggests a quaint little bed and breakfast she found online. It's a tad bit more expensive, but it's got rave reviews about its charm and ambiance. The man with his logical compass counters with a budget hotel that's got decent reviews, free breakfast, and is closer to the highway. This is where the miscommunication begins. She thinks he's being unromantic, he thinks she's being impractical, she feels he's not valuing the experience, he feels she's not considering the practicalities. What's happening here is not a failure of understanding, but a clash of perspectives. So here's a little nugget of wisdom for you. The emotional GPS and the logical compass are not adversaries. They're just different tools for navigating life. Balancing them can lead to a smoother journey and a richer experience. So, next time you find yourself lost in translation, remember, it's not you, it's just the gender code. So, what's the secret sauce to bridging this cosmic divide between Mars and Venus? Well, let's take a quick journey back through our cosmic relational odyssey. We started by defining the battle lines, remember? We acknowledged that men and women often see things from different perspectives, like deciphering the enigma of the perpetually missing socks. Yes, it's a mystery that might never be solved, but it's one of those quirks that make our relationships vibrant, and let's be honest, a bit more entertaining. Then we navigated the labyrinth of emotional GPS versus logical compass. It's not about who's right or wrong, but about understanding that men and women often process information and emotions differently. And that's okay. It's like having two different roadmaps to the same destination. And now we find ourselves at the grand conclusion. The key takeaway here is not just understanding these differences, but appreciating them. They add spice to our relationships, making them richer and more nuanced. Embrace these differences, laugh at them, and most importantly, learn from them. Because at the end of the day, it's not about winning a cosmic battle between Mars and Venus. It's about building bridges of understanding and appreciation. Remember, the next time you're ready to launch into an interplanetary war, take a deep breath, appreciate the alien in front of you, and remember, it's not rocket science, it's just love.